everyone, welcome back. It is Thursday the 20th of Feb. I was gonna say January, honestly. It is my last night here. I'm here till 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So I'm gonna do all the cleaning tomorrow. I thought I'll leave that. Probably because it's going to be pissy shitty crappy as it has been today, and so I thought if I wash the floors and hoover and do everything today, it's like I'm going to take those dogs out and then go trample it back, and then obviously I'm going to go out and do dog walks and come back and just trample it all in even, and so I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to leave it. I'll do it tomorrow evening, afternoon, whatever. So yes, cleaning will come tomorrow. But yeah, so not far off. That plant is literally touching the roof. It's a big boy. Yeah, I've got a little list of what I'm going to get done. I have a cleaning little, because it's weird, so I started writing out this list as in like in specific order, like time, order and how I would do it, and then I clearly just got to a point where I was like, meh, it's a free-for-all now. So yeah. But tomorrow I find out how my photography's done, which I'm excited and nervous, and I keep saying I'm not getting my hopes up, but I really do hope that I've placed. I think it's human nature, isn't it, to hope that you place, to hope that you do well. I know, I'm guaranteed that I probably haven't placed, like I haven't. I don't take care of this camera. See, the camera that I film on is fine, it's 50-50. I try again to film on the camera because it's got the microphone that I can plug in and it sounds better than the phone. But at the same time, that fucker weighs a ton, and holding my phone up, especially like after a gym session, over the camera. But I try as much as I can to record on the camera. That's the same camera I use for my photography. It gets battered, it gets, I wouldn't say thrown about because I don't throw it, but it gets battered. The dogs jump up at it, I smack it into walls and doors and all sorts because I forget that it's either tucked on my shoulder and whatnot, and it's behind me, and I can't squeeze through a door and boff, and it'd be like, you know, sorry camera, sorry. So they're gonna probably see a lot more than I can see. I don't have a color calibrated monitor. I don't have a monitor anywhere near the fucking sites that they are going to look at this image on. All three of the images I sent over did look alright when I zoomed in. Some of mine, depending on the quality, depending on how in focus the subject is, or how in focus all of it is, which is my telltale sign. Like, if I'm unsure on whether or not they are perfectly in focus, because you can have an image look nice and it's not actually in focus, but everything looks in place. Like some of them, you look and it's like, fuck me, that's blurry. You know, half the fucking dog's face is here and the rest of it's over there, and you're like, okay. Some of them come out alright, and it's only when you zoom in and you start to see it kind of really pixelate that you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's not as good. I zoom back out on a little screen, that'll look great. And the three I sent in, they all looked fine. Like I made sure I zoomed in. They give you tips on, like, if you turn it upside down, you can find exactly what the focal point is and if there's any other distractions, because obviously you get so used to looking at it right way up specifically. They'll say like, show other people, ask them. Obviously, does anything draw their attention away from like what you want people to look at? Obviously with the dog photography, it's the dog. And obviously depending on what their feedback is, I think depends on whether or not I risk pushing other photography. Obviously I'm still going to keep up with the dog photography. I know I need new equipment, but I can't quite fathom like £3 on a camera that I'm going to take on a group walk and can pretty much 1000% guarantee would get smacked. I would cry. I would crawl inside my own asshole and die. Which is why I don't mind it with this camera. You know, I put it through like the compare websites to, because it's like, oh, maybe I can sell it, put a bit of money, and then yeah. And then I found out it's worth £250. Not even that. The camera itself, I believe, was worth 150, I think, and then like every other lens I own on top of that got it to like the 250. And at that point I was like, that doesn't even really make a dent in £3. So at that point I was like, so I might as well just keep this, kind of batter it around, because you know it's worth £250. I'm like, there's not really a lot you can buy in replacement for £250. So I was like, I have a camera, it works, touch wood, and I can take a pretty decent photo with it. Obviously what the Guild of Photographers tell me tomorrow could be that I take a very, very shit photo. I'm really, really hoping they don't say that. I have a feeling, I mean, again, I don't know how they are with their feedback. I have a feeling they might say, please update your equipment, which I will chuckle at. I don't know if they would even say that. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, because this is the first time I've ever entered anything in the Guild of Photographers, and so I'm like kind of stressing, and I'm kind of like, can we hurry up? Can we get to 1 o'clock tomorrow, because I need to read this feedback. I need to know what they think in order to do better. And part of like my idiotic brain is just like, you're gonna do really well, and they're just gonna be like, you so need a new camera, but like that's it. And I know it's not gonna be, because my editing I don't think is anywhere near the quality of a professional. I think my composition's pretty good. I do prefer to try and get the perfect photo than to make the perfect photo, and hopefully they see that. But I don't know how harsh they are, and I take a lot of it very personally. And so I guess we'll see. But I'm excited and nervous about that. I honestly couldn't care less that it was my birthday. I am, however, looking forward to eating my birthday cake. I am also looking forward to sleeping in my own bed finally. And I've decided, if, it's a big if, it's a massive if I somehow, thank my lucky stars, do alright with the photography, there is a radio competition. They do it every week. but they're giving away a good amount of money this week. And I was like, if I do well, only if I do well, i.e. at least, or even just one photo gets an award or even becomes unclassified, which is almost an award. You know, it means it was like 1 point away from being decent, but just it's missing that little something. Even if one does that, I was like, well, you know, maybe it's a lucky day. It's a birthday, I've done alright on the photography, maybe I'd win the money. So yeah, so I'm holding out on that. Maybe if I do alright with the photography and my lucky stars are shining, then we're going to enter that, and then we're going to cross everything. And I could have a really good birthday, or I'm going to have like a really shit birthday. Plus obviously we'll see how the dogs are feeling. If the first group just slides through, it's excellent, we're partying, we're living our best life. Maybe. You know, if the first walk makes me want to kill myself, maybe it's not my lucky day. We'll see. Today was not. Today was a complete what the fuck Thursday, which for the most part, it's always a what the fuck Thursday. But we'll see. And again, I always get my hopes up about winning because I've entered the competitions I don't know how many times now, and I never win the money. But I don't know if that's because I've already spent the money. Like if I win it, it's gone. I've spent it, it's left. That's going to go into my bank account. I'm going to take a screenshot of that because it's probably the most money I'm ever going to have in my bank account. And then it's gone. It's gone on some shit that's really going to change my life, but it's gone. So I don't know if that's why I never win the money, because I think about it too much. But then who doesn't sit there and think about winning the lottery and how you would spend that money? But hey, maybe tomorrow will be the day. Maybe once I am 27 years old, my stars will align. I don't think so, but we can hope, we can dream, we can touch a ton of wood. But yeah, so now I'm sitting here questioning what I should order for dinner. Do we like my cute little cup? I got this from the range. It's adorable. The little cherries are hearts. I love cherries. Don't ask me why, I don't actually eat cherries. But I thought this was honestly the cutest thing ever. I've got tax the curry in the month. Fuck. It's fine if I win the money. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, yes, I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. I'm very much bored of McDonald's at this point. But I'm like, what else do I go with? KFC in my town goes through you. I don't know how I don't know if it's the way they cook it, if they don't cook it enough, but no. We don't risk that. We don't play with KFC, which is a shame because I love the popcorn chicken. Burger King, for whatever reason, I can't find our closest one. So we have one at the motorway services, and then we have one in another town. I can only find the one at the motorway services, and you can't edit the food. And obviously I like to make sure that my burger is definitely not going to come with cheese or anything else, i.e. mayo, salad, sauce, any of it. I'm very boring, very plain. I like the burger, the bun, call it a day. You know, show it the grill, kiss it the grill, kill it on the grill. shove it in my bun, walk away. So because I can only see the motorways one, I can't have Burger King, which leaves me with a Subway, which is alright, but it gets very boring. And I mean, like £10 on a single sandwich feels like overkill. You know, it's overkill. So as much as I would do a Subway, it ends up at like 20-30 odd quid for me, and you're just like, I'm good. Which leaves me with Herbie's pizza, which I don't actually eat the pizza. Again, I get a burger, I get garlic bread, and I get the chicken, because I mean, I could get another portion of chips, or I could always get some wedges. But I never know when they're going to turn up, and it's like, I like Mackey's and that because obviously it tells me when they're going to turn up, and I go up the side. Herbie's doesn't tell you when they turn up, which means I've then got to wrestle the dogs at the front door and risk the poor delivery driver possibly getting eaten. And so that's my dilemma. Obviously I could do a Domino's, but again that's extremely expensive for the very little amount that I have. It'll probably be Mackey's. I'm kind of feeling a burger, but I can just get a quarter pounder, can't I? I can have something different tomorrow once I'm at home, and it doesn't matter. So yeah, I think that's it. Obviously I will catch you tomorrow. I have all the cleaning to do. Excuse me, radiator. Fucking radiator. I'm sat out here freezing my tits at times. I don't even know if that bastard's on. And I could have been warm. Hey ho. Hey ho. So yes, I will catch you guys tomorrow when I have everything ready to clean, seeing as I know you guys like cleaning videos. And yeah, I'll let you guys know if I win all the money. That'll be in separate videos, because honestly if I win that money, for videos that'd be coming your way. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. I can't say I hope you've enjoyed, because again it's another video of me blabbering away to a camera. But thank you if you've made it this far, and hopefully I'll see you in another one. Workouts also will be back once I'm home. I will actually think about going tomorrow to the gym. I miss it. I can't be asked to make the walk from here, so I haven't. Also going to start running. Might take the GoPro for that. Might just charge the other phone, slot it in the phone. No, because that'd be fucking horrific to watch. But anyway, other content coming back. See you soon. Bye.